Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Update on a record warm day in some places here in Michigan, and then a very quick changeover to much colder temperatures. We do have some snow, a little bit of freezing rain in the forecast for Friday, and we'll take a look at that too. And as always, if you have weather questions, fire those away. I'll try to get to them. And also, hit the share button if you could right now so that other folks know that we do this on MLive every morning somewhere between 7:45 and 8:30. Kind of mix it up so everybody gets the idea that we do this. All right, let's start off first with the radar right now. And yeah, a little showery today. These showers moving toward Michigan, so in the warmth, you're going to have some off and on rain showers. Howdy, Donnelly from Mount Pleasant and Arlington, Texas, Jan Peterson. But you can see it's not a solid rainfall pattern. So if you want to do something outside, you could probably get it done. But rain showers, I would say, will build as we go through the afternoon, and it'll get more off and on wet. 44 in South Branch. Driving to Chicago Friday morning from Ann Arbor. Concerned about the forecast? Yeah, I would be too. We'll look at it. It's not an all-out snowstorm, but sometimes I think that is the worst situation in driving to Chicago. Sometimes I feel better if everybody has to really slow down versus 2 inches of snow and a little coating of freezing rain. Some of those people still keep going 75 miles an hour. All right, so these are the high temperatures. Hey, good morning, Brenda Brewer. Driving from Brighton to Sheboygan, leaving 5 a.m. tomorrow. You are going to hit the weather change zone, so you're going to have to be careful. How much snow can I expect going into Monday in Jackson, Michigan? Probably about 2 inches on this thing on Friday, and then Monday there is an Alberta Clipper with a couple of inches of fluffy snow. High temperatures today, about 60 degrees in the southeast, well, let's see, the southeast quadrant, okay? And look at Kalamazoo 54, Lansing 60, Grand Rapids 48 degrees. So still warm where it's not record warmth, but you could see that there is a pocket here. Detroit, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Flint, Saginaw, the Thumb, Midland, Mount Pleasant, about 60 degrees. Do you have a chance of ice in the forecast? Yes, it's about a 1 hour chance, so it won't accumulate a lot. Flying out of DTW Friday evening for Pittsburgh, you should be okay because it should be out of Metro from then, okay? Freezing rain tomorrow at 5 or 6 a.m., probably in places. I will show you. And again, it's not an ice storm type deal. It's, it's just a brief burst, okay? So let's go through what's going on for tomorrow. And here is the computer model forecast. We're into this afternoon. We're all rain, obviously. Right here, this bend in the isobars, that is a cold front with much colder air behind it. Rain, freezing rain, sleet, snow. That's tonight, 8 o'clock. 1 in the morning. Okay, your cold front has moved through all of Michigan, maybe into the Detroit area, and your colder air is starting to move in, 1 a.m. Driving from central Kentucky tonight, back home Sunday. Should be okay both ways, generally speaking. All right, now here's 7 a.m. Karen Ford wants us to know, snow or no snow this weekend? Generally no snow this weekend except for a few localized lake effect areas. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow. Cold fronts through, and remember, 1 a.m., rain showers in southeast Michigan. 7 a.m., changing to freezing rain, sleet, snow. That's why I think the morning commute is tricky, because that's when we have the dropping of temperatures, and the roads could go from wet to frozen, along with some precipitation falling. Again, not a big snow, but 2 inches. I always think the first inch is the most dangerous because nobody slows down except us, right? Okay, now this is 1 p.m. Friday, still snowing in the far southeast, maybe light snow or flurries back to Saginaw and Lansing, and then 7 p.m. Friday, and the snow is out of the area and the storm starting to roll up the East Coast. And then as we go into the weekend, so Chad wants to know, so are we getting the 12 inches plus snow this weekend like everyone around here is worrying about? No, not in Tuscola County, but I guess the one thing we have to watch out for is a lake effect band along the edge of the thumb, maybe coming down to northeast of Detroit, but generally for most of the population, no problems. Any UP reports? Well, UP, you're out of, let's go back to the UP for just briefly. Okay, so you've got, this evening, you've got snow moving through a couple of inches. It's nothing for the UP. And then some lake effect snow, so it's nothing out of the ordinary for you. All right, now I want to show you freezing rain forecast. Departing Metro at 6 a.m. Friday. Will I be good to go? That's the changeover time, 6 to 8 a.m. Detroit. Not heavy precipitation, but sometimes right in that changeover they get slowed down. And how the airports and the airlines react, I can't forecast. Weather is hard enough to forecast. You figure out what's going to happen when the changeover is occurring at that time. So it's not a airport closed down type thing or a runway or airlines stop flying, but it could cause delays. So as far as freezing rain goes, what I want to emphasize is that this model shows about 0.2 of an inch or so around the Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo area, but I think it's splotchy. I don't know that it's exactly there, but I think you get the theme that there could be some freezing rain. Now, here's the snow forecast. We start at 1 a.m. Friday night. Yeah, that's tonight already, okay? 1 a.m., 7 a.m. Friday, 1 p.m. Friday. Coming up here. It's hanging up on me. 1 p.m. Friday. Come on. Well, there we go. So this is what you see. It's about a 2-inch snow generally in the southeast half of lower Michigan, let's call it. So what you have, no, Dennis, you don't need bread and milk. Well, you need it, but not extra, okay? 131 and I-94 tomorrow morning. That's the changeover time. So the big storm that some talked about, not me. I talked about a big storm, but I never told you that it would hit Michigan. I said it was too uncertain at that time, and I was correct. Hey, good morning, Tom Lawrence. Nice to see you. That's the changeover time, tomorrow morning. So the deal is, it's not a big storm, but it's a changeover from, listen to this. I mean, it doesn't take a meteorologist to tell you that the roads are probably going to get iffy in places. 50s to near 60 today with rain showers. Rain showers through the evening, overnight. Temperatures drop to about 26 from the 50s to about 26, probably in about 3 hours time period, any place across lower Michigan. And then tomorrow we get 2 inches of snow, maybe 1/10 of an inch of some freezing rain. Our road's going to be great? Probably not. Then it gets much colder Friday night into Saturday, down in the single digits and lower teens. Do they use salt? I feel like they've been real skimpy on salt. I don't know about you, but we were in Traverse City. I never saw salt at any intersection for about a week. I thought, what's going on? They've barely used even sand. So I don't know how you feel about what they're doing with salt this year around the state. There you have it. Be careful. I'll keep you updated, but the main time period to be concerned with, I would say 5 a.m. tomorrow to about noon tomorrow. That's when the change occurs. That's when you got to watch out for other drivers not really paying attention. All right? You have yourself a great Thursday. I'll talk to you.